Hey everybody, this is TJR. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. And of course, yesterday I got an email from the Beatles. The Beatles send me emails because they think I'm so freaking cool. Right. Everybody on the Beatles email list got this email yesterday, which shows the back side of a canvas painting. And of course, it doesn't take any genius to understand that this is hinting at a re-release of the Beatles Anthology series, something that has been rumored for a while now. In fact, I made a little video not too long ago, a rant video, so to speak, where basically I said that I have no real problem with a re-release of the Anthology CD series. I also would love to see the documentary series released on Blu-ray for the first time, but that I just felt that the real priority should be the Rubber Soul remix. I guess we've been really spoiled because for a number of years there, every year we were getting another album remixed and available in a number of configurations, including a handsome box set with hardcover book and a treasure trove of bonus audio material. And yes, there were those who called these cash grabs, but honestly, I loved this series. They really enhanced my appreciation for the music of the Beatles. And to all those who cried cash grab, all I can say is nobody is being forced to buy anything. No one is being held at gunpoint being told you have to get this. And everything is a cash grab in one way or another. So needless to say, I certainly felt some disappointment when I saw this image in my inbox. So much so that for the first 24 hours, I just didn't even want to talk about it. But now that that has subsided, I feel I really should talk about it because there are some positives in regards to this. The most obvious being the number 4 with a question mark on the image. This, of course, is hinting at what is probably going to be Anthology 4. So the Anthology series will not only be re-released, it will also be expanded on with a 4th volume. And if this is true, then this is what is going to largely drive sales on this. We all know, of course, that the MAL technology is being used to remix both Free as a Bird and Real Love, the 2 reunion tracks from the original series. And while that's great, and I'm looking forward to hearing it, I don't think that that would ever have been enough to drive sales on this, to want to repurchase the Anthology CD series again. And while we're on the topic of the MAL technology, the reunion tracks from the original series are not the only thing that would benefit from remixing. There's also the early recordings as the Quarrymen, the home demos from Anthology 1, the Decca auditions, all the live recordings. All of these could really benefit from the MAL software that was used on Get Back and the Beatles 64 film. Of course, most of this stuff is off of Volume 1. Honestly, I don't think that remixes are all that necessary when it comes to all the studio alternate takes and work in progress tracks that make up a large part of this series. A new remastering for this stuff, however, probably wouldn't hurt and could possibly be very beneficial. Right now, most of what I'm referring to is on Volume 1, but Volume 2 does have some live recordings that could benefit from MAL. And also there's that original early track, If You've Got Trouble, Take 1, that previously had never been released. And so could the home demo version of Strawberry Fields Forever, which was originally released on Anthology as part of a larger audio sequence comparing the evolution of the song through the recording process. Volume 3, however, I don't see too much need for any remixing. So right now, I think the big question is, what will be the added material on Volume 4? Will it be enough to make it worth buying a CD box set of all 4? Will Anthology 4 be available to buy separately for those of you who don't want to buy 1 and 3 over again? I would also add that the entire anthology series, as it stands, is available on streaming platforms, so I don't see any reason why Anthology 4 wouldn't be also. And this would include the re-releases of the first three, which would include, of course, the remixes that we already know are happening for Free as a Bird and Real Love. And this, of course, brings us back to the original documentary series, which would not only benefit from a Blu-ray release, but also would benefit on an audio level from the MEL technology. I know that I'm going to enjoy hearing the remixes of Real Love and Free as a Bird, but as far as purchasing a CD box set of the entire anthology series, because I'm certainly not going to buy it on LP, well, that's going to be contingent on what Volume 4 offers and if Volume 4 will be available to purchase separately. And my cynical side says that it won't be available to purchase separately because, let's face it, that's the carrot on the stick to induce you into repurchasing the first three volumes. So this isn't what I was hoping would happen. It's not what a lot of Beatles fans were hoping would happen. But that doesn't mean there isn't going to be some cool things to enjoy. But come on, Apple. You started this incredible remix series that we're all gung-ho for, and we have all shown our appreciation for it by putting the Beatles back on the charts again. And I feel a huge temptation to quote the movie Caddyshack with the line, "Come on, while we're still young." But instead, I think I have to be a little more blunt and say, "Come on, Apple, before we're all dead." Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours. I'm going to predict that Apple will make an announcement clarifying everything before the weekend is over, thus making this video a moot point. But in the meantime, let's talk in the comments about this. In a few moments, you're going to see some links for some other videos that I have created. These will be Beatle-related videos that I think you might enjoy. Please check those out. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to hit like. That helps this channel a great deal. And thank you, Patreon supporters, for everything you do. Patreon supporters do get exclusive videos not available on this channel. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and let's see what happens next. Take care. Bye-bye.